They put this on the goddamn slave market.
Okay. And what is that? Let everybody know what that is.
That is Charles Wendell Chestnut.
Wendell Chestnut.
Wendell Chestnut. Remember all of those indomitable people who were
stripped of their dignity for the slaves at this place. So they have a sign that says that they were, yet there are people here in Fayetteville who deny that they sold slaves here. But they have it right here on the wall of the market house.
Courage in that.
They endured the past so that the future could be won for freedom.
They endured the past so that the future could be won for freedom and justice. Their suffering and shame afforded the opportunity for future generations to be responsible citizens, free to live, work, and worship in the pursuit of the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity. This is bullshit.
And why is it bullshit, honey?
This is bullshit.
And why is it bullshit?
First of all, you got it on the goddamn slave market.
Yeah.
Get the man his own goddamn arm. He's from Fayetteville. He get more. This is some bullshit.
Okay. And this tablet is placed by the North Carolina Society of Colonial Dames of America to commemorate whatever. Not important. The vision of Ida Sutton and the eloquence of J.H. Myrover saved this building from destruction in the year of 1906. Now these are the people who saved it when people wanted to tear it down. Whatever. So it's like, we're in, by the way, we are in the middle of the Fayetteville Market House, the slave house, where if you read Charles Chestnut's books, he'll talk about it. Interesting that they would have a plaque to him in the market house, considering that many people in this area in Fayetteville, North Carolina, will swear out to you that they did not sell slaves. It was a market house for many things, but slaves wasn't one of them. But we know, quite frankly, yes, that was the main property that was sold here. Townhouse Lafayette was escorted from Clarendon Bridge to the townhouse, which stood at this site. A spacious stage has been erected in the front of the townhouse. The various military units form lines, whatever. Whatever. This is, these steps are going up to a building that actually they set up, they set up this brother, they set up this slave and had him hung.
Yeah.
They had him hung, so, you know, supposedly his ghost still roams in this building, or at least it should. They set him up. They set him up further. He did something, he really didn't do it, but they set him up. And before they really gave him a really fair trial, they hung him in this building, upstairs. So,
and supposedly his
and I just heard something. I just heard a noise. You didn't hear? You didn't hear that, but I just heard a bang. I just heard a banging. I just heard some type of noise.
So he's supposed to be wrong.
He was supposed to have a jury. They had like these several, you know, like how they have like a kind of kangaroo court, and people left, and I think he was supposed to have like another trial, but when they came back, he was hung. They hung him before he had a real trial.
And supposedly his
spirit roams this.
This place here?
Yeah, upstairs.
When?
Huh?
When?
When?
Yeah.
What do you mean when?
All the time?
Probably.
Why they got it on?
Maybe that's why. You don't keep hearing a noise from behind there?
No.
I keep hearing a noise.
Behind what?
Behind either this door or that door.
Oh, you just heard something.
What am I hearing? I'm hearing a noise. I know what I'm hearing. Anyway, so we're walking around. Again, this is the slave house, and you are so nosy. You are so nosy. I wish I knew his name, but I don't. You want to touch the door? You want to call out? Is anybody in there?
What?
You're so nosy.
I'm not nosy. This is me to talk. What you got there?
You know, I let the dead rest.
Come on, man.
I'm leaving Fayetteville. You know, he could be looking to be free and wanting to, you know, exact revenge on people.
Well,
I'm not
let it come
dateable.
to me, and how can we read this?
Well, be careful what you ask.
There's an anger when you don't get justice. And I've had to find my own path in accepting the fact that I've just grown to not expect justice in Fayetteville. 2 years ago, it's like I had a serious talk to myself, and something just said, you know, what are you going to do? Because I want these guys dead. And that's so harsh to say. After I saw my husband on the ground bleeding out, and then the next time I saw him was at the mortician, where he just came back from the coroner's, and they hadn't even taken out the stitches and stuff. I didn't want to see caskets, or no. I had never visited my husband's grave till, a couple of Mondays ago. Part of me too, taking so long to see his grave, was the fact of it being obvious that, you know, like when you see it right there, and his name is right there on that vault, then it's like I didn't have enough time to realize it was really real. But when you see it there in the ground, it's like, okay. And so it was the last goodbye, and I needed that. There were times that there were times I tried to commit suicide. There were times I didn't. I did. I'm not ashamed to admit it now, because there are people out there who do, and people don't know. You have some of the strongest people in the world that they put that smile on their face, but you know, when the lights go out and they're in the dark and all those emotions and stuff come back and hit you, you don't want to be here. My biggest fear was being alone. But boom, my daddy died. Boom, my mama died. Boom, my husband was murdered. Boom, I'm still here, surviving. Okay. So, I'm learning to protect myself. I gotta relax to shoot it. I gotta relax. Allergies. And you're still sitting in it. There are natural remedies. Let your body get your allergy meds. So I'm not going, ooh, bird fight. No, they're just going for food. That's why I sit out here. I can learn. This is my therapy for me. So, you know, I'm just, pollen and mosquitoes are just, you know, get in a frame of mind where they're just little insignificant nuisances. But as long as you're still learning and living, you're still fine. Message, naturally, dog. You know what?